I don't like this company. This company shouldn't exist too. Every race should not exist. Chat, have you ever felt stupid? Have you ever felt dumb? Have there ever been a project where there's one kid on your team that doesn't do shit, that single-handedly brings your grade from an A to a C? Well, let me tell you, man. This man in Japan not only was able to single-handedly destroy a political party, but maybe even politics altogether. Let's get into it.
The absolute dumbest politician of all time. Stupid decision after stupid decision. This complete...
He went into boxing. I'm not gonna hold you, bruh. I'm not gonna hold you. This man was absolutely trolling.
donkey single-handedly destroyed an entire political party that he built. He went from a popular senator to a broke loser with a criminal record, and it was all his own fault. Surprisingly, this story starts with the NHK.
The what?
NHK is Japan's public broadcaster, essentially
W.
their version of the BBC. And while they're basically just a news station, there's a big movement of people who hate them. The biggest reason for this being their fees. Everyone who lives in Japan and owns a TV must pay the NHK's fees. Doesn't matter if you don't watch their channel, doesn't matter if you just use your TV for Netflix, you have to pay. And if you don't,
$100 and $200 a year? Are you sick?
NHK will send debt collectors to your house until you do. Everyone who's...
Oh, you can send as much debt collectors to my house as you want, bro. I'm electrifying the doorknob. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You could... Shit, I guess I'm going in debt. And you ain't getting a cent out of me.
Lived in Japan has dealt with these guys. A lot of them are nice and will back off when you say you don't own a TV. Or if you intimidate them with your Yakuza tattoos. But most of them are persistent. They will try anything to get you to pay. They'll come knocking every day, peeping through your windows looking for anything that resembles a TV, or try to trick you that your computer monitor or even your cell phone counts as one. In the worst cases, they've been known to trespass or even get physical with people who won't pay. But eventually, one brave man stood up to the NHK and said, "Enough." His name? Tachibana Takashi, the man who hates NHK more than anyone. Tachibana was a professional pachinko player. Yes, that's a thing. But before that, he worked at the NHK for 20 years until he was pushed out following an accounting scandal in 2005. So he had more reason to hate them than anyone. And with the rise of the internet, he took his vendetta to YouTube, where all he does is criticize the NHK and teach people how to get out of paying their fees. He's been doing that for 13 years now. But most importantly, in 2013, he started a political party called Party to Protect the People from NHK. And he had a genius...
You know how hated you gotta be for a whole political party to start up? And the only policy, the running thing, the only running model about that political party is just to, like, remove you. Just to remove your company, your whole image off the face of this earth.
Advertising idea. The party handed out these NHK repellent stickers. Slap one of these on your door and bam, the debt collectors stop coming. It sounds too good to be true, but from the NHK's point of view, they know that whoever has these stickers is going to be a difficult customer in the first place. And even if they did show up, the sticker had Tachibana's personal phone number on it, and he would tell you exactly what to say to get them to go away. This was bold and it worked. These stickers were popping up everywhere. Tachibana's strategy resonated with voters who hated the fee collectors. But this was also a wild time in Japanese politics. The first YouTuber candidate ran in 2016 and he was...
Okay, so we just got a bunch of goofballs. That's very reminiscent, but geez. So we just got goofy people. Why?
Well...
Is this serious? TV, we gotta ban some political parties. This is kind of getting ridiculous. A diaper on your head? TV stations were legally required to show this. Arrest this man. Arrest this man. Arrest him. Because what is he doing?
Thousands of people had to suffer through that because Japan forces TV stations to give political candidates airtime, which is exactly why he was doing it in the first place, to send people to his YouTube channel. Although some of his speeches were so bad, NHK had to censor them. He ended up suing them, but he lost. Tachibana saw this guy, a complete loser, and thought, I'm a YouTuber too. I can do way better than that. So he decided to take a big step and get into national politics. He was gonna run for the House of Council.
Imagine using your YouTube channel as a way to like, just like you join politics as a way to promote your YouTube channel. If that's not a big brained idea, I don't know what is.
Basically the Japanese Senate on a really simple platform. And you know what? It went better than expected. People liked him, or at least they didn't like the NHK. He got 1 million votes, and he actually won. This was his dream. The people elected him to fight the NHK from inside. It felt like the beginnings of a real political movement. The NHK party was extremely popular if you polled high school boys, and their slogan, "Destroy the NHK," was the most popular phrase on the internet in 2019. But still, it wasn't enough. If he wanted to keep growing, he would need to fight the NHK even harder. Luckily, he had the perfect plan.
You know what's so crazy? And this spawned because the NHK went and fired him. Just that goes to show you, bro. Companies, you don't know who you're messing with, bro. You can't be going around trying to screw over your workers, because this man might just start a political party to end your company. Their only goal is just to destroy it. Oh my gosh.
Step 1. Become a criminal. Tachibana had recruited a mole, an NHK fee collector that was loyal to him. But instead of playing it slow, Tachibana immediately went nuclear. He took the names and addresses of 50 random NHK customers and posted them to YouTube, with a blur over top. And he made a demand. If the head of NHK doesn't meet with me within 2 weeks, I'm gonna remove the blur. Yeah, he was literally holding random Japanese citizens' personal information hostage. And that's how the court saw it too. Both Tachibana and the mole were found guilty for this plot. Tachibana was given a 4-year suspended sentence. Well, that didn't work. Better try something else. What about expanding to other issues? I mean, the party didn't have a platform outside of simply hating the NHK, so maybe some new policy positions could help. After a lot of thought, this is what Tachibana came up with.
バカな国ほど子供を産むから、はい、バカな民族っていうかね、そういうアホみたいな子供を産む民族はとりあえず虐殺しろっていうかね、バカな国ほど
Chat, and this is how, like, we... What was going through your head? Okay, let me read this out for you, chat. Let me read this out for you. Dumber countries have more children. Take that as you will.
子供を産むから、はい、バカな民族
You could say they are a dumb race. Apparently, everyone on this planet except for Japan is the dumb race. So, let's continue.
ね、そういうアホ
So just, you know what that word is. These child-producing races.
みたいな子供を産む民族はとりあえず虐殺しろみたいな。
Wow, that got dark.
And what would be the outcome? What would be your goal after that? You destroy these so-called child-producing dumb races. And then what? They're gone. Now what you do? Your population is also incredibly decreasing. It's not like you're going to be here for much longer. So it's like, what's going on? Either you guys gotta start racking up some numbers, getting some babies out here, or like keep your mouth shut, bro.
Dark really fast.
Don't hate that people
But that's
can't
not
play.
all. This was his new right-hand man.
Destroy the NHK. Destroy the, you know what that is, money. It seems that he went the Kanye route, which is very interesting. Why would you do that? I would say he went a complete. Kanye actually seems like a sensible person. compared to this man. This man said destroy all races that have produced a high number of children, or dumb child producing races. Compared to Japan, most countries produce way more children than Japan is. Guys are very low in population, very decreasing actually. And now you're talking about destroy Jewish money. This is very interesting. That's what happens when you attack the Jewish funders. The Jewish funders come in.
Yeah, this was the new NHK party.
They went from a Reddit troll to destroy the NHK, which what it seems like was a good platform to run on, got you a lot of votes, to now genocide and anti-Zionist. Why was that the second step? Why that was such a crazy leap? You understand? Do you like Neil Armstrong wasn't even gonna make that big of a leap? Like you went from.
But I guess it's what you can expect when a YouTuber enters politics.
Dude, absolutely from the depths of 4chan, bro.
People called for Tachibana to resign from the Senate over his genocide comments, but instead he
yeah, probably that's a good idea, bro.
just deleted the video and pretended like they took him out of context.
Are you sick? Are you sick? It's the internet. They have copies, brother. Do I look like the kind of guy who would try a genocide? I wouldn't peg you for one. You know, me personally, by looking at you, the aura is not giving genocide, but that's what you just said. And I don't know why you said that. And what would be the end goal? There's no way he put the filter on. He took the worst advice from every apology video and amplified it by 100.
Tachibana was clearly bad at this whole politics thing. He
was clearly bad at talking to people. Just being around people or in charge of a large group of people is too much for the man to handle.
A new strategy, something flashier. Unfortunately, someone else beat him to the punch.
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features you gotta know.
I'm so glad streaming on demand is a thing now. I'm so glad because cable, if your show wasn't on, this is the shit that you would have to watch. Just a Pennywise Joker impression. Why? Or TikTok.
どんどん再生回数を稼いでください。私の制作は千葉県全体をディズニーランドにする。
Next time you say United States politics is crazy, you can't believe it. Look at Japan, man. Look at what are y'all doing? The anime got to your head? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? For views, brother? Come on, man. There's no way the sign language the person doing sign language is actually signing this shit out, bro. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough, bro.
A new joke.
It's always people. Why? It always has to be people. I feel like people are the problem.
Joker candidate was making headlines not just in Japan, but worldwide. Tachibana realized he had it the wrong way around. He was a YouTuber trying to fit in with the politicians, but he needed to bring YouTube to politics. Luckily, he knew.
This is cursed. This is cursed. This is actually cursed. This is the cursed politics. This is cursed
the
politics.
Perfect guy. It was time for step 3, Tachibana's biggest mistake yet. More YouTubers.
They do not care about winning. They just care about views and shock value. This is insane.
Over 11 years, Tachibana had gotten around 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. But this guy, Gashi, or as I like to call him, Gassy, had over 1 million, and he built it in less than 2 months. Gassy
he's now banned. I wonder why.
was basically Japanese Keemstar, but instead of internet figures, he exposed A-list celebrities' darkest secrets that he learned over the years managing a really high-end bar. And somehow, Tachibana convinced him
Great. Clap it up, man.
not just to join the NHK party, but to run on their ticket for a second seat in the House of Councilors.
What is this horror movie ass poster? What is this, bro? What is this, bro?
And yeah, Gassy easily won. But wait, why isn't he there celebrating in person? Well, Gassy is a criminal and he's on the run from the law. He's in Dubai right now.
Are Japan politics? Are you dead ass? Are you actually dead ass? Freedom of speech has gotten too much to handle, bro.
Ran away because of massive gambling debts. That's why he sold out his friend's secrets in the first place. He's also wanted by Interpol for defamation. But this might make you wonder, how is he going to serve in the Japanese House of Councilors from Dubai? And the answer is, he didn't! He never attended even once. Of course, he was still collecting his 19 million yen salary.
They were paying him? He's a fugitive, dog. You're not getting a single cent. You're a clown. Are you sick? The fact that you let him run and now you're paying him? Hey, bro, once you come to Japan, bro, we're going to get you, bro. You got to go to jail. But also, what's your cash at? Like, are you sick?
Japanese public hated this. He was asked time and time again to return to Japan. And by the way, once he was
he was asked to return to Japan. Oh, that probably would work. I think the problem was they didn't ask him. So he thought he was supposed to be in Dubai when they were really like, nah, bro, come over back. Because you got a lot of gambling debts and all that.
Was elected, he became immune from prosecution, so he easily could have, but he refused.
Oh my gosh, politics is actually a curse on this earth. I'm not going to hold you. This is actually a curse on this earth. He was wanted, a wanted fugitive that won, and then became immune to prosecution. I am going to vomit, bro. Are you sick? Japan, please get your shit together.
Eventually, after
grab all your
many
shit and get it
warnings,
together.
Gassy was forcibly expelled from
YouTuber turned lawmaker expelled from parliament for never showing up.
the House of Councilors.
Oh, that's the problem. Because if he showed up, that would make it 20 times better, bro.
First time that's happened since 1951. In the end, Gassy, who don't cry, which is a lie, by the way, ended up getting arrested in Dubai, forcibly returned to Japan, charged, and given a 5-year suspended sentence. What was...
Oh, man. Nuts. Snap your fingers.
Tachibana thinking? Did he
I'm
really
so,
think
I'm so
nobody would-
surprised they didn't just ask him to come back. Like, duh. If I was a wanted fugitive and they just said, "Hey, man, we want you to come back," I would totally do it. I'm a sucker for validation, dude. When it comes to peer pressure like that,
would
man.
notice his wanted criminal YouTuber friend not showing up for work? This scandal was so embarrassing and the public blowback so strong that after 12 years building the NHK party, Tachibana had no other choice but to step down. And of course, because he just can't stop messing up, this is step 4 by the way, he appointed some random child actor named Ayaka who joined the party 2 months earlier to be the new leader.
Man, bro. Bro, this is such a big W, man. When are we going to have the streamer party, bro? The YouTube party, bro. The Kick party, bro. These are politics. these politics are worthy of the big screen, are worthy of a Hollywood blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, when are we gonna take a note from Japan and be like, get some convicted killers up in there, some YouTubers, some streamers. Man, we need the damn streamer slash YouTube party, and their politics should be, I don't even know, bigger donos or some shit.
に対する考えを聞かせてください。質問が難しいので、それはスルーしてもいいですか？
Oh, yeah, and the NHK party? It was now an idol group, and they were renaming it to Politician Girls 48.
Finally, something I can get behind. Man, all this politics, man. It lower taxes, foreign government. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about the economic state of the world right now, because if we're really getting into it, Politician Girls 48 Party is the only group I'm voting for. And this coming election, I hope you vote for them too. What are they gonna do? God knows. God knows, man.
The very first thing Ayaka did was try to milk the party for her own benefit by hosting a really weird fundraising event where you could pay 10,000 yen to whip her or 100,000 yen to tie her up.
When are we getting the OnlyFans party, bro? Because that's, if we're really thinking about it, if we're really thinking logically, that would actually bring world peace. You know, you got damn Kim Jong Un. That would actually like boost our economy to such a high level. It probably bring us out of debt. You know what I'm saying? It's unprecedented. You know, we have our whole cabinet full of OnlyFans models, and then we have like foreign countries giving us big donos, giving us like monthly subscriptions, to whip, tie up. What else? Who? I don't know. Sniff. Hey, do it all. And I think by 4 years we should have an economic boom.
She also tried to withdraw 900,000 yen from the party's bank account, but the bank called Tachibana to confirm, and he froze the funds.
Oh, 900,000 yen. Well, I guess I have to do whatever my kitten wants, so give her the money.
Where's our account? I did.
The original party's investors now felt betrayed. They contributed to help Tachibana.
They felt betrayed? You felt betrayed in what way? And where did this betrayal was felt? Where, when they got convicted, when they got a wanted criminal to run, or or was it before that when the dude said, I'm going to commit genocide, or maybe it was after, where they changed their party to the damn 48 girl party. When in that scenario, where did you feel like my money is being wasted? Where? I'm very confused. Cause dead ass at the beginning, I felt very betrayed. Now you're feeling betrayed? I don't know.
Tachibana fight against the NHK, not Ayaka's S&M Party 48. They all asked for their money back.
We could really monetize this, bro. Come on. You're telling me gamer girl bathtub stream president does crazy backflip, you won't believe it. Like, you telling me that video won't go viral? You're telling me China's not willing to pay a monthly subscription to see the breast and breast and brightest that we have?
And now the party was in debt for over 1 billion yen. Suffice to say,
Let's get
Tachibana had
it.
made a huge mistake. Within a month,
He
he
did?
tried to reverse course and kick Ayaka out, but it was too late. The party was divided. Even the Jewish money guy had turned.
It's divided between the 48 girl party and the NHK party. This is worse than the Marvel's Civil War. I mean, at this point, it's something unprecedented.
Turned against him and was now coming to disrupt his rallies. And it wasn't just Tachibana, he was disrupting everyone's rallies to the point that he got arrested for it. But
So he was playing for no sides. He's a man without a cause. This is insane. That's a rebel. That's a rebel, chat. That's a lone wolf. He doesn't care who he pisses off, all right? He'll piss on your leg and tell you it's raining. It's crazy.
he was putting it on YouTube and making money, so maybe...
W. If you're going to do a crime, at least monetize that, bro.
It was worth it. Regardless, Ayaka didn't like it, so she kicked him out of Politician Girls 48.
Damn, bro. You lost her. Politician Girls 48.
Tachibana's fight to retake control of the party was not going well. He was resorting to tracking Ayaka down on the street.
久しぶりやね。逃げるんですか。110番してくださいじゃあ。脅迫だって言うんだったら。
She calls the cops, he chases her for a few minutes until she goes into a building and he stands outside like an NPC.
Obviously, he can't go inside. Don't you see on his rendering screen, it doesn't even show a building. She just went off the map.
Eventually, to figure out whose party it really was, they had to go to court, and it took a long time, all the way up until March of this year to resolve. The final...
What is this? God knows. It's the 48 Girls Spanker Metron 5000. Like,
decision, the party belongs to Ayaka.
Yes! The law always wins, man! The law always wins! This is what I'm talking about, bro. Finally, a country with true democracy. A country that knows the will of the people, bro.
Tachibana had now lost everything.
Man, that just really goes to show you you're not above the law, man.
But there was one sliver of hope.
Oh,
an
really?
Opportunity on the horizon. The biggest election in the country was coming up, the Tokyo election. And Tachibana had an idea, a scheme, you could say. Let me explain. If there's one thing you should know about Japanese elections, it's that they are obsessed with fairness and keeping money out of politics. Candidates are not allowed to hire staff or even pay for advertising. And to make sure they're serious, anyone who wants to run has to pay a 3 million yen deposit. But in return, the government guarantees you a ton of free advertising. They give you newspaper ads, 2 6-minute broadcasts on TV, and a spot on these poster boards. Tachibana's plan was to exploit this. Here's how. The most candidates that had ever entered this election before was 22. Tachibana alone entered 24. Not only did this
What? Why?
immediately give him a ton of media attention, he also got the free advertising.
Damn, that's actually a big brain play.
For the newspaper ads, Tachibana put the candidate small in the little right-hand corner, with the rest of the space advertising himself. And that's not all. In their TV spots, he made them say his slogan and mention him by name.
Oh, they got the police in on this. They got they got every man from every walk of life. This is what I'm talking about, man.
But the crux of the whole plan lied in the poster boards. There are 14,000 poster boards in Tokyo, and each candidate gets 1 square on every board. But by running 24 candidates and manipulating the way the squares are selected, Tachibana personally owned this entire section of the board.
That's sick. That's actually a big brain play. You might call him an idiot for losing his party to the politician 48 girl party, but this was actually a big brain play.
Board on all 14,000 boards. His plan? Resell entire boards to people for 10,000 yen each.
This man said, I have a vision. God came to him and said, scam, take. Loophole.
Buyers could put up whatever flyers they wanted. Some customers included a YouTuber who put up this hand-drawn artwork, this guy who advertised himself as the #1 host in Japan, but he must also have some haters because someone came and ripped his posters. Even idol groups paid to put posters up.
That's insane.
says, "We have a 42-year-old, a mascot character, and even a gay member. Thanks, Tachibana, for the advertising opportunity." Here's the
That man really maximized. He said, "Yo, I'll vote for that, bro, because that's being about your grind. That's really thinking like, damn, if I get 22 people from my political party to all go in and dude, that's such a smart idea."
mascot, so I'll let you guys speculate who the other two are. But as you could guess, Tachibana would take money from anyone. Even
This poster argues a controversial land dispute between Korea and Japan. Dude, I'm not going to lie. This is such a big brain. What is this? AI? Oh my gosh, bro. That's such a big brained idea.
Korean groups who put posters up right outside a Korean international.
This poster demands the release of hostages from Korea, but the wrong Korea, lol. The hostages are in North Korea. Oh, so they said the hostages are in South Korea. Oh, well. Goof. A little goofy mistake.
Tachibana's math behind the poster scheme kind of made sense. Entering 24 candidates at 3 million yen each would cost Tachibana 72 million yen.
Okay.
But if all the posters sold, he would generate 140 million yen, doubling his investment and getting tons of.
Dude, big brained idea, chat. Next time you go to Japan, start a political party, enter as many candidates as possible, and then start to maximize on advertising. This is what you gotta do.
Free publicity. Well, unfortunately, it wasn't that simple. Tachibana missed something. A little thing, the public hated this. I mean, first off, this is not what the election boards are supposed to be for. They're supposed to even the playing field by giving each candidate the same amount.
I mean, it is evening the playing field. You know? It's just it's a little more even in his end
of space and keeping money out of politics. This is literally the opposite of that. But second, this screwed over other legitimate candidates. Tachibana's 24 entries.
W
Election to a whopping 56 candidates, but the poster boards only had 48 spaces. So some candidates literally didn't have space for their posters, and they.
Lame, bro. That's so lame, bro. Chat. Imagine they attach your thing on the side of the board, bro. That makes you look so illegitimate. That makes you look so just out of the way, bro. They might as well just put your shit on the back and hopefully somebody walks back there and sees it.
The election committee had to make a special exemption to allow them to hang on the edges.
Oh my gosh, bro. That sucks so much. I would not want to. At that point, what's the point, bro?
I know, a special exemption, very Japanese.
Dog on the dude. This is so ghetto. This is so bad.
Basically, this scheme made everyone hate Tachibana.
Hey, haters gonna hate. People gonna hate you all the time when you get into a bag.
He expected to pull in 140 million yen, and the actual amount he pulled in.
Oh my gosh, bro. Are you kidding me, bro?
55 million. Oh, no, I accidentally added a zero. 5 million yen.
That's a big L.
Tachibana did not take this very well. He blamed the media for making people hate his scheme and therefore not buy the posters. He wanted the narrative to be that he did this out of the kindness of his heart to prove how wasteful the poster boards are and to give a voice to the voiceless. And nobody believed that. The truth is, Tachibana was kind of right. Even though the Tokyo election got a ton of coverage, his scheme did get almost none. But the reason is, the media was preoccupied.
Dude, there's so much shit, bro.
Ton of coverage. His scheme did
get
almost none. But the reason,
chat, I literally pointed out this AI. I was like, "Are you sick?" Tokyo, what is Japanese politics? I feel like they actually don't really care who's elected, and they're just trolling. They're just trying to see who's the biggest troll.
The media was preoccupied with something else. You see, both the diaper guy and the Joker built legitimate careers from their crazy performances. The Joker was even elected to a city council in 2022.
Might as well. Well, might as well, man. Who at this point?
And as a result, this inspired tons of copycats. In the 2024 Tokyo election, there was a flood of joke candidates.
Finally, bro. Finally, bro. Finally, bro. I've been waiting for this for so long. I needed fan service in politics. Take my money, take my vote, take anything. I'm yours. They say a vote is worth 1,000 words. Well, shit. Hers is worth 1,001. Just take it. Just take it.
This guy looks like a square. There was even an AI mayor who wants to make all of Tokyo's decisions with AI. Next thing,
Finally, bro. ChatGPT got me out of so many pickles. Finally, somebody with a little bit of humanity.
you know, the city's gonna look like this. So yeah,
W.
it was chaos. The only people left talking about Tachibana's dumb scheme were the people criticizing it. Tachibana's story is that of a man who spent 13 years building a political movement, only to lose his party, go bankrupt, and end up becoming the villain. And you know, for a sliver of time in 2019, he was actually super popular, because he tapped into people's legitimate hatreds of the NHK fee collectors. And he actually won that fight, by the way. Since his election, NHK has mostly stopped sending them out, and they even lowered their fees in 2023. So he needed to just take the win, but instead he spiraled out of control, trying every
He really did. He really did. Chat, if you like the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe. You know the deal. I appreciate you coming out, and peace. Stay safe.